Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. Of course, today we see a little rebound, a little recovery. Not much, but any green is good. So let's get into the biggest losers. But before I get into that, I have three things for you. I have the crypto bubbles, some XRP charts, and a little bit about some lawsuits ending. So stay tuned for that. Let's jump into the crypto, of course. We have Radium. That's the biggest loser today. The high was $3.03. The low was $2.36, trading at $2.52. IP looks like the biggest winner today, or gainer. $4.45 is the low. $5.68 is what it's trading at, and $6.28 is the going, or was the high. $6.28 is the high. Sorry about that. Got a little sidetracked. Bitcoin, not good for Bitcoin. The low was 86,317. The high was 92,492, and we're right at 88,777. Maybe those sevens, they say in the casino, those sevens are lucky. So maybe we can see a huge increase in Bitcoin. If not, you know what to do at the going rate. Okay? So, Ethereum, let's check into it. 2,346 was the low. 2,530 was the high. 2,495 is the going rate. Jump over to the XRP. 235 was the high, 207 was low, and right now the going rate is $2.31. So hopefully, I've got some analytics. I've got to plug the old computer up. It's about to go dead on me. Just a second. Get my plugged in there. That's not the article I want. I want to go to this. Of course, we can see. I want to go in that article before I get into this. Right now, what we see, the one reason we see the dip is because the tariffs are still on for Mexico and Canada. According to Donald Trump, he came out and said that today. And there's a extreme fear in the markets as well. So we're expecting to see a 10% drop in the markets with the extreme fear. So that's something we have to consider when we look at crypto as well. Now, XRP and crypto in general reacted negatively to the news about the tariffs, so we lost about 22% of the value today. At one time, at the time of this article, when it was written, it was at $2.13. Now, I'm going to give you the bad. Now, in the next article, what I'll talk about next, there's a little hope. I'm going to give you the hopium. I'm taking the hopium. Now, what can happen? What can very well happen? We can actually see a break to $1.50 if we continue to drop. Right now, that line of resistance is about 203, and I believe we hit that today, and we bounced off of it. It was 207, so we're bouncing off of that 207, 203, and it's starting to bounce up, which is good. Now I want to get into the chart. If we break below that 203, we could drop all the way down to $1.50 right here, which I'm telling you, if it does, I'll be buying because, like I said, there's going to be some good news I'm going to give here in a few minutes. Technicals, of course, we have the 50 EMA right there. That's a line. And you can see the drop to that 207 right there. And right now, we're about 233, roughly 232. So we're starting to see green candles, which is good. And I think the next 72 hours is going to be very vital to what XRP does. I think that we could see it bounce back up to about the 268 level. If it doesn't, if we see another red candle, we're going to drop below that $2.03. We can see it drop to about $1.76 and then possibly $1.50. So we've got to keep an eye on that, and I'm praying for those green candles. Let's make some money. Okay, now to the positive catalyst in this article. Three things to watch. And today, Robinhood and Coinbase, they scored big wins for the industry. So the SEC came out and dropped the lawsuits, and those lawsuits were dropped without prejudice. That meaning that the lawsuits cannot be reopened. That they're final, which is good. So we have that to look at, and then we have Trump's crypto order. We'll talk about that. So there's also more lawsuits that can be decided. Of course, the ongoing case with Binance and Kraken. So, if that's dropped, we've won 4 lawsuits against crypto. So, and then we have the XRP Ripple lawsuit that's currently taking place. So that could be the 3rd lawsuit being dismissed. Hopefully it is. So we have the lawsuits being dismissed, and then lawmakers, of course, they had 180 days to come up with a foundations of crypto framework. Well, now it's like about 120 because that was passed about a month ago. So once that framework's passed, once that passes or is approved, I see the stable coins. I see the coins become more stable, less volatility, possibly, towards the industry, and things will kind of level out, I believe, and prices will begin to rise. And then the third thing, here's the negative. It can be a positive as well. We can see after these laws are passed or this framework is laid out, it can be a shock to the market, and of course we could see some downward pressure or maybe even some consolidation. But more than likely, if that happens, we'll see a rebound here in the article. That's what is being said, and this is by a person by the name of Lynch. So a lot of things that are taking place there, things to look forward to, a little hopium, and that's all the news I have for you today. Remember to treat each other like you want to be treated, and until next time, Oh, little disclaimer, this isn't financial advice. Do your due diligence before investing. And I'm not responsible for any gains or losses. So remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and until next time, I'll see ya.